We're outside Senso-ji, Buddhist temple in Tokyo. In fact, this is the oldest temple in Tokyo, and it's one of the more important ones in the country of Japan. So it was originally built from the Tendai sect. It's actually an independent temple now. It's dedicated to Kannon, the goddess of mercy, or the goddess of compassion. And so the story goes that a couple of brothers who were fishermen, they caught in their net this statue of Kannon, the goddess of mercy. And so they brought it to one of the local landowners, and the landowner went off on a moment of frantic preaching about Buddhism. And they were so impressed or touched that they decided to dedicate their lives to Buddhism, and they did convert to Buddhism right there. Now, the thing is, this started out as a small temple. Apparently, it was that landowner's home, and he turned it into basically a shrine. His name was Hajino Nakatomo, and the two fishermen, they were Hinokuma Takenori and Hinokuma Hamanari. And anyway, so this temple started out as a humble little place to house the statue of Kannon. Now, this was several years after. Apparently, the fishermen had the statue, or were allowed to keep it for a while. The temple here, it's been destroyed by fire. It's been destroyed by war. So, it's been rebuilt several times. Now, in here, though, there's also a shrine. It's called Nishinomiya Inari Shrine. And there are torii gates in here somewhere that show that it's the sacred ground. And so the interesting thing about this is the mix of Buddhist and Shinto cultures coming together, because Asakusa Shrine is just to the right of the temple here, which is Shinto. And it's dedicated to the three men that found the statue of Kannon, who is consecrated here. And you can look down, you can see people donating money to the temple to help keep it running. And here you can see omikuji. So what people are doing is they're paying 100 yen, they're shaking out a stick, and the stick that matches one of the little drawers has their fortune. And if your fortune is good, you keep it. If it's not good, you tie it up to one of these racks here. And basically the deities are going to take care of your misfortune, so you don't have to take it home with you. We'll keep walking into the complex. I'll tell you a little bit about the pagoda, which pagodas are pretty common in Buddhist culture and at temple complexes. The one you're looking at is about the same as an 18-story building. So it's a 5-story pagoda, but the equivalent of 18 stories. So inside is actually off limits to the public unless there is special permission. But they have like hundreds of statues or statuettes of Kannon. And apparently ashes at the top, they come from the Buddha, and they came from Sri Lanka, apparently. This, I believe, is the second tallest pagoda in Japan, so it is quite significant. And we'll give you a chance to keep looking at the complex here a little bit longer. You can see people burning incense. We'll have a look at that. You can see they're purifying themselves with the smoke from the incense.